Hey there folks, Armageddon's here, bringing you another Transformers video review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the new Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Deluxe Soundwave. I went to Toys R Us 3 or 4 days ago. They had the entire first wave there. I got Laserback Wheeljack Bumblebee. I skipped out on Soundwave because I thought he really looked like about the weakest one in the line. I went back today. They still had both of them that they had 3 days ago, so I went ahead and bought him, and I really am glad that I did, because he's really starting to grow on me, and I'll give you a few reasons why. Let's go take a look at the box as usual. Picture Soundwave here, Predaking on the front. Love the packaging like always. Ravage minifigure included, which I love that they added that. His recon drone mode. Robot mode. There's Ravage up there. He looks okay. Box just like normal. Watch the new season on the hub. Let's get that out of there. Take a look at this figure. This is why everybody's watching. This is, of course, the same basic mold as the RID Soundwave. I'll do a comparison in robot mode. But I got to be honest, I'm watching Octobotimus's Ustream last night, and he brought up a good point. And even I did. I thought these were just pretty much simple remolds of the RID, but no, they're really not. They really are about 50 to 60% new molding. And I never really thought of it like that, but it is. They've changed so much from the original RID to these that it really is unbelievable. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of, not a lot, but there are some annoying things wrong with this figure, but I still think it's a pretty good figure. I do love the spikes, just like all the extra armor and spikes and all that stuff. I love the Ravage minifigure with it. However, the colors, like a lot of people are saying, they really do they just don't go together. You got brown here, you got the yellow, you got this dark blue, and then this really light blue, and the colors just don't seem to mesh very well together, and that really is, I think, the biggest downside to this figure. I do love the 2 new Decepticon logos that we got here. That was one thing that was missing from the RID figure. Ravage still just sticks up under here in both modes. He does come with this grappled hook gun. It looks absolutely retarded on vehicle mode, so we're going to talk about that in robot mode. But overall, the vehicle mode still looks good. Just the colors are just a little off on it. I think some better choices in the colors would have gone a long way. But let's go ahead and get to the transformation. It is really the same as the other ones. Let's go ahead and start by taking these wings up, separating the feet. We'll go ahead and fold up the landing gear, and take the back portion of his heel, fold it up, fold his foot back like this, and this foot down. And you can just you're starting to see some of the colors here. Yellow feet. Why he's got yellow feet and knees, I don't know. Go ahead and rotate this up. Well, we're going to go ahead and take Ravage out just because it's going to be easier. Push his arms up and rotate them down, just like so. Fold his hands out. His hands now peg into a peg right here, so that's kind of cool. I do like that they added that. So do that for this side as well, and they go in there pretty snug. Fold his hand down, just like that, and just like with the other one, flip this down, out pops his head, fold it in, and backpack in. And then Ravage just goes back into his chest. I have found that Ravage, unless I'm putting him in wrong, just doesn't seem to fit in as good as Laserbeak did, but we'll figure that out. And here we have Soundwave transformed and in his robot mode. And this really is, the new molding on him looks good. It really does. I'm really enjoying the new molding. I think the armor on him looks great. I love the way his arms look now. it's just the color. These yellow feet and these yellow kneecaps, just off. Why make these two pieces two different colors? Why make them two different color blues? I don't understand that. It's mind-boggling to me why they would choose such an unorthodox coloring scheme, and it's a lot like laserbacks. They just don't seem to go together very well. Now, with that aside, like I said, I still love the two Decepticon logos. It was one thing that was missing from the RID Soundwave. But other than that, the mold is a lot alike. He does have a new head sculpt. I love the new head sculpt on him. It really does look good. Again, just, you know, kind of the colors, they're a little off. I love the way the new visor, and I know it's not going to pick it up very good, but the new visor looks really good. I love the yellow face on it. It actually does look okay. Compare it to the old Soundwave. I mean, they're basically the same. You can just see some of the molding differences here, and that looks really good. When you compare them side by side, that really does look, I think it's passable for a pretty good figure. I'm glad that I picked them up. It's just the color really, I know I'm saying it a lot, the color just really downsizes it a lot. As for the Ravage figure here, we're going to take him out and see if I can't remember how to, yeah, there we go. And here we have Ravage, and he looks okay. The only downside is he's got brown legs but a black body. Why do that? Why not just make it completely black, and so you can shove him in there and it be black? I mean, the figure looks good. He looks pretty good. Just, again, weird color choices with the figure. As for his weapon, he comes with this grapple hook gun, and it's got all this string on it, and I guess theoretically it's supposed to shoot out the whole way. I'm not really sure. It doesn't do that, unless I'm putting it in completely wrong, but it doesn't go in there very good. It doesn't launch out very good, but you can just take it and pick it right on into the side. I guess that doesn't look too terribly bad, if you ask me. Could be better. Weapon, kind of so-so. Better than no weapon at all, I guess. So the regular RID Soundwave didn't come with any weapon. So I'm interested to see what they're doing with the actual characters when season 3 comes around. If you go by the story on the instructions, it actually doesn't say anything about them changing their appearance. And again, on the Ustream last night for Optobotomist, we talked about, I think, in my opinion, it's just going to be weapons. The instructions, the bio on the instructions talks about how they find a cache of weapons. So that's what I think that's going to be doing. But that's just me. I don't think they're actually going to change appearance at all in the show. I think it's just going to be them getting some cool new, maybe Cybertronian or some new Iacon relics that are just weapons. So that's just how I feel. But these toys, they've not disappointed. Bumblebee and Wheeljack still the strongest in the wave. I would probably have to put Soundwave a little above Laserback just because the molding is still great. I love the Soundwave mold. The Laserback mold is just, I'm just not crazy about it. And the colors on the Laserback are just as crazy as Soundwave's here. So I'm gonna have to give Soundwave a little edge. 1 to 10, I'd say Soundwave is a good 7. I'd give him a 7, maybe 7.5. He's okay. Jet mode still works okay. Robot mode still great looking, just the colors. But that's about it, guys. This has been Armageddon with another Transformers video review. The Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Deluxe Class Soundwave with the Ravage minifigure. Thanks for watching.